A father had two sons. The elder was smart and sensible and always knew how to manage, but the younger was stupid and could neither learn nor understand anything. And when people saw him, they said, "There's a fellow who will give his father trouble." When anything was to be done, the elder had to do it. But if his father bade him fetch anything when it was late or in the night time, he answered, "No, I won't go there. It makes me shudder." For he was afraid. But the younger said, "That does not make me shudder. I'll go there willingly." His father said, "Listen, you must soon learn a trade by which you can earn your bread. Look how your brother works, but you do not even earn your salt." "Well, father," he replied, "I would like to learn something. Indeed, if it could be managed, I would like to learn how to shudder, for I don't understand that at all." The elder brother laughed and said, "Dear God, what a blockhead! He will never be good for anything." The father sighed. "You may learn to shudder, but you will not earn your bread by that." Soon after, the sexton came to the house, and the father complained of his trouble. The sexton replied, "If that is all he wants, he can learn that with me. Send him to my place." The father agreed. The sexton took the youth with him to the church and taught him to ring the bell. After a few days, the sexton woke him at midnight and said, "Get up, go into the tower and ring the bell." The sexton secretly went ahead and stood like a white ghost near the sounding hole. When the boy reached the top, he saw the white figure. "Who is there?" he called. No answer. "Speak, or get out of the way. You have no business here at night." The figure remained still. A second time he shouted, "What do you want here? If you are not honest, I will throw you down the stairs." Still no answer. Then the boy ran at him and pushed him down the steps, so that he fell and lay groaning in a corner. The boy rang the bell, went home, and slept. The sexton's wife waited long, then woke the boy and asked where her husband was. He said, "I don't know. Someone stood up there and would not answer, so I threw him down." She found her husband with a broken leg. She cried to the boy's father, "Your son caused this. Throw him out." The father scolded the boy, who replied, "Father, I am innocent. I begged him to speak." But the father said, "I have nothing but trouble with you. Leave at once. Here are 50 thalers. Go into the world and tell no one who your father is." At dawn, the youth left, always saying, "If only I could shudder." A man heard him and said, "Look, there is the gallows where 7 men hang. Sit under it tonight and you will learn to shudder." "If that's all, I can do it," said the youth. He sat under the gallows until evening. He grew cold and said, "If only I could shudder." When night came, a cold wind rattled the chains. "If only I could shudder." At midnight, the 7 corpses moved. The youth said, "If you shiver down there, I shiver up here too." He climbed up, touched them, and said, "Tell me how to shudder." But the corpses stayed silent. When dawn came, the man returned, expecting the youth to be terrified. "Well?" "No," said the youth, "I didn't learn to shudder." He continued his journey and again repeated, "If only I could shudder." He came to an inn where the landlord laughed and said, "You won't learn that here. There is a haunted castle. If you can spend 3 nights in it, you will learn to shudder, and you will inherit great treasure." "That sounds good," said the youth. "If only I could shudder." The king said, "You may bring 3 things with you into the castle." He said, "A fire, a lathe, and a cutting board with a knife." When night fell, he lit the fire. Suddenly, 2 large black cats jumped out, sat beside him, and snarled. "Comrade, shall we play cards?" "Sure," he said, "but show me your claws first. They are very long." The cats reached out their claws. The youth said, "Wait, I'll fix that." He seized them, placed them on the board, and cut off their paws. But suddenly, many black cats and dogs rushed in with red-hot chains. They tried to attack him. "Hey, you fools!" And he chased them away with burning logs. When they were gone, he lay down and slept peacefully until morning. The king was amazed, so he survived night 1. At midnight, he heard a noise. Boom, boom. Half the bed began to walk. Then the whole bed galloped around the hall. "Good," he said, "faster." The bed ran wildly until it collapsed. The youth was thrown out but not hurt. Then half of a man fell down the chimney. "Hey," he said, "another half won't help me much." The other half fell down. Together, the body rose and attacked him. They wrestled fiercely until the youth defeated him. At dawn, he said, "I still haven't learned to shudder." 12 men entered, carrying a coffin. Inside lay a dead man. The youth warmed his body, saying, "Maybe you are just cold." But the corpse sat up and tried to kill him. "Is that my thanks?" The youth forced the corpse back into the coffin. Then a man with a long beard who lived in the castle arrived. "You shall die," he said. "Not so fast," the youth replied. They fought fiercely until the youth defeated him. The man showed him 3 chests of treasure and said, "One is for the poor, one for the king, and one for you." At dawn, the king came and found the youth alive. The treasure was brought out, and the youth was given the king's daughter. But still, he said, "If only I could shudder." One night, the princess's maid said, "I will cure him." When he was asleep, she poured a bucket of cold water full of little fish over him. He woke up shouting, "Oh, what makes me shudder? What makes me shudder? What makes me shudder?" And finally he learned what fear was.